Здравствуйте, дамы и господа, с вами, как всегда, канал Russian Wolf Games, и я его ведущий. Мое имя Михаил, мой никнейм разбирает Цезарь, и сегодня мы, ребятки, продолжаем прохождение Alan Wake American Nightmare, и у нас вот такая тривиальная задача. Как обследовать столовую, которую мы уже обследовали. Кстати, она еще и сзади нас. Вот такие вот пироги. Ну тут охота скрыться появилась.
Twisted copy of me, powerful and dangerous. But I know I can fight him. I don't think anybody else can. They don't understand what he is, what he represents, or that all the horrible things he does here are almost insignificant compared to what he will unleash on Earth given the chance. But I've survived the dark place, and it has taught me things. How to cope, how to stay sane when the world goes crazy. He's 2 steps ahead of me, but I can find him, and I believe I can stop him.
Ну вот видите, ребят, Alan Wake это хоррор все-таки. В первую очередь. Ну окей, 40 патронов. Ну я, конечно, ребят, вот не представляю, как так можно стрелять. Тут разработчики сделали фантазию. Ой, извините за мышку. Она иной раз боит. Она доживает. Вот она живет своей жизнью. Свои последние дни. Но у меня уже куплена другая хомячая натура. Не позволяет немножко, ребят, выкинуть старую, пока она хоть как-то работает. Ну, скроллер только тупит, кстати. Ну чё, открываем помолясь, как говорится. И чё ты мне?
The scene. Traces of violence. A callous midnight snack. A room key left carelessly behind.
Так,
The
ключики
man
от чего-то
recognizes
вижу.
the enemy's handiwork.
I think these are keys for the motel rooms.
Ну, разбитая фиш. Еще у нас тут что есть вкусного?
Satellite and now this? That place might be involved.
Газетка. На вопрос, ребят, жду ли я Alan Wake 2? Конечно, жду. Мне нравится эта игрушка от Remedy. Эта игрушка еще тех славных времен, когда разработчики, ребят, старались сделать что-то новое, а не копировать друг у друга подчистую. Это во-первых. Во-вторых, на этих играх еще нет влияния политики разных радужных обществ и прочего. Ну а сейчас мне по законам жанра должны постараться откусить кое-что. Мою филейную часть. Так, давайте даже сохранимся ради приличия. Потому что мне реально стрёмно.
Emma Sloan was a believer in a great many things, most of which were entirely fallacious.
И почему я не удивлен, а?
Emma Sloan, an innocent victim of his dark half. More collateral damage in the ongoing war. Damned by forces beyond her control as much as by her own actions.
Вот. Пою. Так, ну с карабином-то бегать. А, ну это ясно.
Damage in the ongoing war. Damned by forces beyond her control as much as by her own actions.
Так, -1. Отходим. Давай, 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 родной. Ну, вроде бы всех. Научил нехорошему. Только патронов нема, блин. Стало. Так и не досказала, ребят, свою мысль. Вот вы знаете, как говорится, скажи дураку Богу молиться, он лоб расшибет. Так и по поводу этого блондинистого персонажа я могу то же самое сказать.
Damn it! Why didn't you listen?
Ну, полтинничек маслятый есть. Это и то радует. А, ну ее просто покушали. Ну, а если серьезно, ребят, надеюсь, все одели в памперсы. То, что что-то, мне кажется, тут будет стрёмненько.
Dead, tortured, dressed in clothes
Я
that bore the
точно
name of the
одел.
local observatory. A slim lead, but solid enough. It stirs something deep in his mind.
Так,
He
не,
knows where to
ребят,
go
это
now.
шутка.
The observatory. Hot on the heels of the herald of darkness, the champion of light forges on to see the stars.
Ну окей.
An observatory. A place for a man to witness the magnificence of the universe. But such insights are not what the champion of light is looking for.
Ребята,
He
я
has
не
come
специально.
to find a weapon.
А можно как-нибудь назад вернуться? Мне прям очень надо. Походу нет. Вы извините то, что я, ребят, не все так сразу обследовал. Блин, 3 точки, я пошел к ближайшей. Ну вот пожарная тачка. И ужас. Что за? А, вот. Все. Давайте послушаем.
As a storyteller, my first real love was crime. And it was in that genre that I finished my first novel, starring the perpetually miserable Alex Casey, whose entire life was a wound that never healed. The books sold as fast as they hit the shelves. I wrote 5 more Alex Casey books, and they all were bestsellers. I became rich. I became famous. Success brought pressure, and I didn't handle it very well.
Ну, это окей. Давайте ради интереса попробуем. А, все.
An observatory. A place for a man to witness the
Нельзя.
magnificence of the universe. But such insights are not
Ну
what the
все,
champion
ребят,
of
значит,
light is
я
looking for.
главу не буду
He has
переигрывать.
To find
Да ну
a
ее.
weapon.
Нафиг. Я думаю, ничего мы сверхкритичного не пропустили. В тех 2 номерах. Но вот это вот косяк разработчиков. Надо четко показывать цели. Так, ну... Меня вполне устраивает дробовик.
Welcome back, listeners. As you know, I'm Eddie Rodman, and I'm still talking to old gods of Asgard, who are doing their big comeback tour. How's that been going for you? Odin?
Splendid! I'm having the time of my life. You know, I didn't realize how much I'd missed that.
And what about you, Tor?
It's okay, you know.
Well, this must bring back a lot of memories.
Oh, yeah. It's wonderful to be back on stage. If it wasn't for my knee, I'd feel like a young man again.
Well, speaking of that, I hate to keep harping on this age thing, but I gotta tell you, I've heard your new songs, guys, and you sound really good.
Thank you.
And this may be a touchy subject, but to be blunt, you really don't sound, well, old. I mean the difference between your speaking voice and your singing voice, it's pretty striking.
What the hell are you talking about? You saying it's not us singing on that record? What? What's he talking about?
No, I'm not saying that, guys, but I can't help noticing the difference.
Son, you're on thin ice. You calling me a liar?
Whoa, hey, let me just step in here for a moment, boys. Yeah, Eddie, they do sound different, but believe me, we're not talking Milli Vanilli here. These guys are the real deal. Why don't you come to the gig tomorrow night and see for yourself? Once they get on that stage, boom, things get real.
Really?
Believe me, they play like they're possessed. It's almost like magic. Look, you see my boys play, you see the old gods for real. These guys project a lot of power. They're not lightweights, you know what I'm saying?
All right, Barry, I'll see if I can make it. Now, let's take another quick break here, and after that, we'll play the new Old Gods of Asgard single. Don't you go away.
Так, тут что за коробочка есть? А, понятно. Это классно. Да, ребят, дробовик, он в ближнем бою, мне, я чувствую, будет имбой. Ну, естественно, фиг войдешь. Ну, должно меня сейчас за мою филейную часть что-то схватить. Просто обязано. Ну вот, я же говорю. Ребят, а я ждал. Честно. Я даже соскучился. И всё. Нет, дробовик это вещь, но к нему надо привыкнуть. Ну тут все пучком. Ну, в принципе, патроны есть. Так что будем бегать. Ух ты, какой гешефтик. Патроны, конечно, знатно тут отсыпают. Не, дробовик мне нравится, ребят.
The pressure of success got to me. My wife Alice was the sole thing in my life that anchored me. Suddenly it wasn't enough. I couldn't write anymore. I distracted myself with wild parties and whatever trouble I could scare up. I wallowed in the drama of my life, sure that Alice would stick with me even though she didn't sign up to be the lifeline of a tortured artist. It was my dumb luck she's not the type to give up.
Алан переживает о том, что карабин мне не нужен. Это факт. Давайте сохранимся. Ну, патронов ребята раскидывают в очень большом количестве. Ага, короткая, длинная. Чтобы тут сгинуть от нехватка патронов, единственное вот уворачиваться. Тут проблема. Тут это надо быть, извиняюсь за выражение, криворуким болваном, который не сможет попасть в 5 метрах и вообще никогда не играл в компьютерные игры. Потому что патронов в хоррорах именно от третьего лица такого количества я давно не припомню. Они прям на каждом углу.
Hello? I'm Dr. Rachel Meadows and... Wait a moment, it's you! I can't believe you dare show your face around here again.
Понятно. Ё-моё, мама звонит. Папа пришел. Брысь под лапу.
It wasn't me. I just looked like him.
Are you serious? That's what you're going with? Please!
I'm trying to stop him. You saw those shadow things trying to kill me, right? I bet he got along with them just fine.
Yes. Yes, he did. All right. Come on in.
Thank you.
Сейчас, погоди, я манускрипт возьму. Вот.
The spiders aren't really the work of the enemy. They're a side effect. A part of the dark place's less significant fauna that has managed to slip through the opening I made when I arrived. Less an animal than an idea that has assumed the form of an animal. Makes them no less dangerous. But at least they're a little easier to deal with. The darkness doesn't protect them like the Taken, and thus they can be destroyed by either light or bullets right away.
Очень все классно. Мне прям нравится, ребят. Давайте-ка подлечимся. Возьмем боеприпасов в карманы. Так, ты стой тут, никуда не уходи, мне кажется, нам тут сбегать боеприпасы взять. Вот. Погнали теперь назад. Единственное, ребят, вот у меня дискомфорт вызывает систему ворота в этой игре. У меня инстинктивно я привык отбегать просто, а не кнопку отжимать в таких играх. А, ну тут были, но я провафлил. Ладно, там чё. Слушай, милая, у тебя тут шикардос везде. Ё-моё, какой у нее фабрика шикарная.
Just a moment, I'll send the lift down to you. I didn't expect to see anyone here tonight, but I'm relieved to see an actual person. That's assuming this isn't some kind of cruel trick on your part, of course.
Ё-моё, какая ты красивая.
What did he want here?
There's a strange astronomical event happening right now. Something I can't begin to classify, but I think it's disabled our satellite. There's a very peculiar signal that we're receiving.
A signal? That's what I'm here for.
Well, so was he. But he didn't seem to understand it at all. He got very angry, sabotaged our imaging array, and now we're blind. I believe the event is still going on, but we can't pick it up.
Is there something we can do?
What he broke is essentially just a special camera, but we can't use the telescope without it. There's a replacement in my car. If you can get that to me, we're back in business.
Consider it done. Tell me more about the signal.
It's almost as if something's being transmitted to Night Springs. It's the strangest thing. It's quite elusive, almost as if it wasn't properly there. I don't know how to describe it.
So, what was the signal like?
I wish I knew. He appeared before I had a good fix on it. He was very pleasant when I was working, but when I isolated the signal, he suddenly forced me out of the control booth. He said it was none of my business. He seemed to change. Somehow he was very smooth and charming before that, but suddenly he became, I'm sorry. I'm not sure I want to talk about it.
I have to ask, do you always wear that to work?
I was at a party for a local art exhibition. Fascinating works. When I was called away by my assistant. Michael was the first to spot this event. I don't know where he is now, actually. He was supposed to bring us some food, but he never showed up.
Tell me about the event.
Oh, it's quite fascinating. It looks as if stars were changing, somehow. Or shifting positions. It isn't really happening, of course. Most likely it's caused by some kind of atmospheric refraction phenomenon. But I've never seen anything like it.
Did he hurt you?
No, he didn't quite threaten me exactly, but those shadowy things started to crawl into view, and whatever the signal was, he seemed to be extremely frustrated by it. He just started breaking things and left. I thought it best not to interfere.
You were lucky. He's done much worse.
Yes. He showed me a knife, and he kept talking. He enjoyed the sound of his own voice. A proper maniac. You really aren't anything like him, are you?
Believe me, I try very hard not to be.
Ну, ребята, это отличный момент. Для того, чтобы прерваться, серия была насыщенная. Мы так ее и назовем «Доктор». Я еще раз, ребят, извиняюсь, то, что не получилось обследовать те два номера. Ну, видно, тут сработало мое геймерское чутье. Ну а кому понравилось, обязательно ставьте лайк, подписывайтесь на канал. С вами был Михаил. Всем удачи, пока.